Good morning from beautiful Bali. We are just out getting in some steps, which is a rare occurrence over here. The trouble with having a bike, it is so convenient to just get on the bike, go to the cafe, go to the gym, whatever, that we just neglect getting steps. But we've had a nice slow start to our morning. Got up and watched the F1, as we always do. Wandered down to get some coffee, just come down to the beach. And now we're heading back to, I think, get our laptops, head to our favourite cafe,
Get some food.
have some food from Open House, our favourite, and yeah, I don't know what we're going to do today. Go train at some point, beach, sun, food. That's pretty much all we ever do. So I thought I'd pick up the camera. I was going to shoot this on the old trusty iPhone and take you guys along for the day.
They're just not as good as Mama's cookies.
We're just sitting here going back over old photos and videos from our time here last year, because we also house sat a Goldie last year when we were here, one of Katie's friends, because we actually met here a year ago, or just over a year ago, and we spent 2 months here together.
Unexpected for you.
And what?
Unexpected
For me. I was only supposed to be here for, I don't know, I hadn't actually booked a return ticket, but a couple of weeks, and then we went on a date in the coffee shop in Canggu called Blacklist, and then we just basically moved in with each other for 2 months, and here we are. A year later, back in the old stomping ground. So yeah, we've just come back from Open House, which we discovered here last year, opened by an Aussie guy, Ben, absolute legend. I think it opened only a couple of weeks before we got here. So we were sort of OG of the OGs, and it has grown so much since then, and it is so busy, which is great. But yeah, we've just gone and had our breakfast there this morning, delicious as always, and now we're just back at the villa. Not really sure what we're going to be doing. Katie's got a little chalky milk action.
It's the best one.
It is good. I said that, I've actually never had it. That is yummy. That is very yummy. I've got a little bit of work stuff that I want to do. Katie might be heading to the beach, I'm not sure.
Probably just going to bake in the sun out there.
Yeah, I'm just going to bake in the sun. We're kind of opposite. Katie likes to go and be in the sun in the middle of the day, whereas I don't like to be in the sun in the middle of the day. Because
I'm English. I soak up the sun when I see it.
Yeah.
You're Australian, you're used to it.
That's true. I'm like, get me out of the hottest part of the day and then go out later. Katie's the opposite. But yeah, we're going to hang here for a bit, and then we're going to head up to train, I think. And I don't know what else we're doing. This is literally how our days go every day. We basically go meal to meal, and we work our days around where we want to eat, when we want to train, and what the weather's doing.
And what time you're going to fall asleep.
And what time I'm going to fall asleep. Because I'm a perennial 8 to 8:30 kind of sleep. But the good thing about this room is we actually have a couch and a bed separate and a TV, whereas the past few we've just had the bed and, well, no TV. We've just been watching on the iPad. So at least now we can separate sleeping and watching. But yeah, we're going to hang here for a bit, and then we'll update you guys later. All right, it is now 3 p.m. We've just spent the last few hours just kind of, chilling out. I'm literally, I think, in the same place as the last clip, but I've just been on a little adventure to get myself a little iced latte. I know, a little bit rogue at 3 o'clock, but yeah, we're about to go train shortly, so your boy needs some caffeine. Katie's just out by the pool. I've been tapping away at some work, and yeah, I'm gonna go hit a push day. So yeah, like I said before, like a lot of our days over here are exactly what you're seeing today, and it's kind of why I love it so much. Like, I love a very simple life. I like waking up, I like getting a coffee, I like sitting down to do some work, I like writing content, I like messaging clients, I like training, I like eating good food, and I like relaxing and reading and doing whatever else throughout the day. Like, that is my life and what I like doing in a nutshell. And over here, it's just so great for that. There's so many options, there's so many gyms, there's so many cafes and restaurants. There's, it's so easy and accessible to get around. And just the vibe and energy of this place, like specifically with what I do for work, is just a perfect match. And that's just why I just keep finding myself being drawn back here. Like, I've literally I've done a lot of travel, but to very specific places. Like I've been to America 3 times, and I think this is my 10th or 11th time to Bali, and I've been nowhere else. Like outside of Australia, that is. I haven't done Europe, I haven't done South America, I haven't done anywhere else in Asia, because I just keep coming back here. So I should probably expand my horizons. But I love this simple life. It's great. It's me in an absolute nutshell. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's on my mind. So I'm gonna have this coffee. I'm gonna meditate for a little bit. I can just feel myself getting a little. I've just got a lot of things going around my head at the moment, so I feel like I need to lie down, put the headphones on, and just chill out for a bit. And then we'll probably see you when we're heading to the gym. Alright, coffee is down the hatch. Now we're just putting together a very small little pre-workout meal with the supplies we've got in the fridge. So we got some blueberry yogurt. I don't know if this is in focus because I can't see. Is that looking good? Blueberry yogurt. We got some little bit of granola here, and then we've got some pineapple. Mix it in a little bowl, and then I've got to introduce you to AC, which is our scooter. We like to name our bikes when we are here, don't we? I'm not going to show you. The last one was Nancy, much to my, I wanted to call it Nate.
Yeah,
Nate.
Not fun.
But she called it Nancy, so it was a bit of a wussy scooter. This one's called AC, which is great because it's the name of my Goldie. And the number plate is, what is it? ACI. ACI. So I'll introduce you to AC when we head outside. Okay, quick pit stop before we went to the gym. I realized that all of my gym clothes were in the laundry, which we dropped off here yesterday. That's one of the best things about Bali is all the different laundry services. It costs like $8. I think this is going to cost us for a full load of laundry. So yeah, just walked over to pick this up. Then we'll head back, get changed, and then we'll head to the gym. Guys, this right here is AC. AC. This is the beast that's been getting us from A to B. Safety first. Don't be the dickhead that rides around Bali with no fucking helmet on. Isn't that right? Put a lid on. Session done and dusted. I had a bloody fantastic session, actually. Did you have a good session? Good meditation. It's hot. It's very hot. I don't know why my session's so good. Maybe it's because we're just eating really good food. Yeah, fucking great session. What are we going to go and do? What do you feel like doing?
I feel like we should go home and shower and dinner.
Early dinner. This is a debate we have every day because it's like, what time's it now? Like 5? It's 5:30.
Yeah, see, by the time we get home and shower, it's going to be realistically like 6, and that's an exact time to dinner.
Yeah. It's always like, do we go get a shake and then have a late dinner, or do we just go be a bit hungry, get showered, and then go for dinner?
You don't do that.
I don't do that too. I think we'll do that. And are we going to do sushi? We're going to do sushi.
Just stare at the camera.
I didn't realise she'd press record. So I apologise that last clip. I don't know if you could hear anything. I don't know whether it's going to stay in. But in case you didn't get the gist, we're at Sushi, and this is a place that we ate at. How many times do you reckon last time we did? 4 or 5 times in a couple of months because it's so cheap and it's so good. And it is completely dead. And it's hard to find a dead restaurant anywhere in Canggu. So we're getting our post-workout sushi in. And then we'll get a sweet treat after. We haven't discussed this. What are you feeling for a sweet treat? There is this new cinnamon roll place.
I was thinking cinnamon.
Called Cinnamore over our way that we've been eyeing on and driving past for the last week.
It's either going to be that or gelato.
Yeah.
That
both
gelato
close
place
to
is
each
nice
other.
too.
So anyway, I'll show you the sushi when it comes out and then we'll work out what we're going to have for our sweet treat. All right, sushi, absolutely delicious. And as for our dilemma whether we're going to get cinnamon rolls or gelato, we ended up with cinnamon rolls. I'll put some videos over the screen. Check out these bad boys. We're just cutting them up, so I thought we'd do a taste test. We sat there deliberating for a while, and we're going to have to go back again because we need to try more of these flavors. But we got the pistachio one and the apple pie. Apple salted caramel. And they look absolutely delicious. Let's whack the mic there. Alright, what do we go first? I'm just going to go pistachio because it's in front of me.
I bought a cute fork.
Yeah, you got a fork, but you know what? You just got to mung into it, I think. Cream all in my beard. Yum.
Yes, yum.
It's not super pistachio-y.
I feel it needed to be warmed up.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not getting a lot of pistachio.
Did you eat the pistachio bit?
Pistachio. Guys, because Katie's British, from London. Not actually from London. We have all these words that are different, and we find new ones every day. That was a different pronunciation we just had there. Fuck off. We also seem to be inundated by these little flying ant bug things. Fuck off. Alright. This one looks good. Look at that. Look at the fucking crown on this bad boy. How do we attack this? I think I'm going to peel the outer layer off. We'll save him for in a minute. I'm just going to attack this. That one's way better. Do you think?
I haven't got it in my hob yet.
That one's good. Okay, anything apple pie like this, apple crumble. I had oats the other day with cinnamon apple. Like that is my jam. Did you have some? I reckon I have so much in my moustache right now.
They are good, but cinnamon are better.
I think they are. Yeah, there's this other place here called Cinnamon with an S. One here in Canggu, one in Uluwatu. Went to the Uluwatu one the other day, and yeah, they're a lot better. They do this like hot Nutella one that is what dreams are made of. They're good.
You did TikTok hype.
Yeah, I reckon I rate the pistachio one like a 6 maybe, and the apple pie maybe a 7, but the Nutella one from the other place like a 9, 9.5.
I like this one warmed up.
Yeah, they're still yummy. Anyway.
Not disappointing.
No. Yeah,
Had better.
just had better. Anyway,
And that's okay.
we're going to stop rambling. And that's where we're going to wrap up this video. I think we're just going to eat these. We're going to get into our, well, you're already in your comfies. I'm going to get in my comfies. I'm going to put Slow Horses on the TV and then probably call it a night. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been quite fun to get back into some vlogging. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do another one before we go. We've got another week here. If we do anything exciting, it's going to be the same thing, just different restaurants, probably a different workout, different cafe. Oh, it'll be different. The same general structure. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.